just getting set up here. We're going to be doing a flight from Palomar to Mammoth Lakes in this beautiful Challenger 300. It's been a while since I've flown this plane, so I felt like it's time to get used to it again. It's a very nice plane, pretty fast. And it can climb like a mad dog, so anyways, let me get everything set up here and we'll get ready to go. Alright, a couple more minutes here. I'll be ready. Alright, Palomar. Just pulling up my charts here real quick and then I will get rolling. Alright, we're currently on the west ramp at the jet center. Anyways, let's get in the plane. My cheesy automation of walking into this airplane. Perfect. Looks good. Alright, we'll go ahead and close up our door. I'm going to move that down. I'm also going to shrink that up. Also, I'm going to stick that down here and make that nice and small as well. That way I can have these both down there. Makes it easier to fly with as we go along. Take the track IR off, make it easier to watch. Alright, we'll just go ahead and go through our checklist here. Gear handles down. Hydraulic pumps are all off. Looks good. Air source knob is off. Standby is on. Left and right batteries are good. We got no faults that are going to cause us not to have an engine start. Lights. We're going to go ahead and put our nav lights on nav. Left and right fuel pumps to auto. They are set. APU, we can start that bad boy up right now. Okay, let's keep an eye on it. We're going to watch it come up. Alright, looks stable. Alright, left and right bleeds are coming on. Alright, Actually, AP, okay. Checked off, that's good. AP bleed is on, cross bleed is open, and ore source knob is to, like I said, it's been a while, so. Alright, that looks good. Initial check, oxygen quantity. And this plane, it's always kind of good, but let's check it out anyways. 1200. That's set. Fuel quantity checked. We have 4600 in both tanks. Looks good. Clock is reset. Zero to fly time. Nose wheel steering is off. Ram air is checked off. Air conditioning checked. Preservation panel is set. We are going to be landing at, let's check our elevation, is 7,100 feet. I'm going to go ahead and set this manually. Oops. Alright, so we can get this thing rolling here. I hate the scroll wheel. It's one thing I do not like. Is the scroll wheel for my zoom, because I'm never on it. Okay, 7150 looks good. ATS is good. And that's checked. Reversion panel is looks good. All right, actually, I need to go right here. The reversion panel is all norm. Emergency lights are on. Armed. Pumps. Actually, I'm just gonna go. Actually, PT pump. Yeah. Good. And all right, set. Gust lock is on. Checked. All right, weather. Let's get our ATIS. Alright, so 120.15. I'm just going to go ahead and pull it up here on. Yeah, I guess we'll pull it up right here. Just going to bring this up on the screen here. There we go. So weather is currently, it's variable 4 knots. Looks good. We'll plan for 2-4 on departure. So our weather looks good. Alright. Doors and signs. Let's go ahead and... Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Go ahead and put our seatbelts on. Parking brake is already set. Let me just make sure. Yep. Man, my voice is going out on me. Chocks are removed. And we already did our walk around, but let's get the gust lock off somehow. There we go. Thrust levers in idle. Engine run switches are on. It's weird. Only one of my buttons works. Okay. Anyways. Alright, just want to make sure we're good there. Okay. Let's go ahead and start engine number 1, or number 2, right engine. Trying to remember all my buttons are here. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Did. Looks like we've got a good start on the right engine. Let's go ahead and start left engine. Okay, yaw dampener's on, looks good. Go ahead and turn the ignition off, that looks fine. Wing anti-ice is as required. Windshield heat's coming on. We're going to set flaps 10 for takeoff. Hydraulics checked. Let's do that now. Now, actually, what I want to do here is switch that over and hydraulics. My hydraulics are good. Bright flight and ground spoilers. That looks good. Check flight controls. We can check that next. Alright, full back, full forward, neutral, full left, full right, neutral, rudder left, rudder right, neutral, checked. Alright, gens, let's AP gens on, that's good. Go ahead and turn that. We're going to leave that on for now. Actually, we don't need to have that on, but we're going to leave the APU bleed on for takeoff trims. Check that out, and I like to put my trim at the minimum 5.0. Otherwise, this thing will climb like a bat out of hell. Departure briefing is going to be as follows. Let's go ahead and look. This is we haven't got clearance, but or this is what we're planning. So we're going to plan for the Padres 2, and we're looking for runway 24. Climbed on a heading 240 to 2300. Expect vectors to go in at or above 8,000 on a track to 308 to Padres 2. Thence on transition, maintain 1 of 5,000. Expect higher altitude 10 minutes after departure. All right. We already looked at, we already got all the notes. We've already read that. So basically 2300. After that, we'll expect radar vectors to go in 8,000, and then we're going to go Padres. Heffman, actually it's Hoffman, as Trevor Hoffman, the relief pitcher for the Padres. Riddle, it's going to be Lando, and then Schaefer. So that's our departure briefing. Go ahead and take that off. And it's been a while since I've flown this. So radar terrain, we're set for. Yeah, it's good enough. All right, we're set there. And noticeable steering was coming on. And CAS is checked. Okay. So what we can do here, it says nav data out of date. Well, here's the thing. I just updated it to 18.11. So that's going to be a problem since 18.11 actually doesn't come into effect for a couple more hours, but whatever. Alright, so we're going to go okay. Let me move this up. Clear that out. It's been a long time since I've actually done anything in an FMS. That's funny. I've been flying all slant alpha kind of type of flights or similar. Almost forgot how to program this thing. Alright, flight number is going to be, I just put in here, November 323 Charlie Lima. That's set. We're going to depart. I think we have to put in here first and then that. And then it's going to be Schaefer transition, execute. Alright, and then we're going to go flight plan. After Schaefer, we're going to fly Victor 23 to CZQ, which is Clovis. So we're going to go Victor 23 to CZQ. Okay, and then from there it's going to be Victor 230 to Nickel. And it's spelled K-O-L, okay. K-O-L. Alright, and then from there I plan on doing the find it here. Kind of doing the RNAV GPS 27. So from Nickel, we'll come down here and fly in and do that approach. So, anyways, we'll get that talked about when we need to do that portion of it. All right, so let's just check the legs real quick. Make sure we're good on the departure and all the restrictions. So my restriction is Gwyn at 8,000, well, 2300 here, good. Gwyn at 8,000, that looks good. And then any other restrictions in here? We don't have any other restrictions, so we're good all the way up to Schaefer. Okay, and then basically from there, we don't have any other restriction either because it's basically my flight plan. It's just a check. We should see Delano. Let's see. Okay, so Delano, Pond, Pixie, Latin, Pixie. Okay, Latin. All right. Okay, bump is a different one. Okay, so Latin, and then frame, and then MC. Okay, frame, and then CZQ. All right, that's good. And then from there, it should be Nivi. Fra, whatever that is. Alright, it's called Friant, and then Keynes, and then Roberts, okay? And then Nickel. Alright, so, okay, so we're cleared on our legs, that looks good. Just check our speeds. We can actually go 0.76 for the climb. It's fine. Cruise looks good. And descent we can go 0.76 as well. That looks good. Alright, I think we're set. So let's go ahead and pick up our clearance. It's going to be on 134.85. Okay, 134. I can't see this thing. 134.8. 6215. Fairly certain I'm already connected to the network. Let me just double check. Yeah, I'm good. Okay.
66215, contact Santa Barbara Tower 119.7. Roger.
Santa Barbara Tower, Cessna 66215, on final approach for runway 25.
66215, Santa Barbara Tower, good afternoon. The wind is 2508, runway 25, clear to land.
Runway 25, clear to land 15, thank you.
Alright, and just for our information, our ATIS is basically
Los Angeles, clearance, November 333, Romeo Alpha, looking to pick up IFR to Denver.
winds are variable 4 knots.
333, Romeo Alpha, Los Angeles, clearance on request, standby.
Not sure if this one syncs up on both sides. 2981, okay, good. 2981, and then also the backup standby syncs up as well. That looks good. So after start checklist has been completed. Alright, so we're just waiting for our taxi and our clearance. So I'm expecting the positive 2 to Schaefer as filed. Climb through the
333,
SID.
Romeo Alpha, cleared to the Denver International Airport, Orca 3 departure, Las Vegas transition, then as filed.
And our
Climb
top
via the
altitude
SID.
is
Expect
15,000.
to maintain 5,000.
Departure frequency is
Expect level
119.6.
330, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be 125.2, squawk 4227.
So it's gonna be. It should be climb via the SID. I don't know what he's gonna say. Maintain
Okay,
altitude.
for 333 Romeo Alpha,
Except
cleared to
maintain
Denver via
5,000
the
or
Orca
10,000,
3
whatever.
departure, Las Vegas
on where he wants to
transmission,
be at.
transition, then as filed.
But I
Looking for
expect Padres
330,
to-
5 minutes after departure on 125.2,
Schaefer
squawk
transition.
4227.
As filed.
123 Alpha Bravo, contact SoCal approach for 135.4.
And then let's just confirm where we're actually going. And one way to always look at this is if you look at.
Number 3 Romeo Alpha, readback is correct.
I don't have an actually airport diagram format, but we can look here. It's where Mammoth.
Number 90258, contact Santa Maria Tower 118.3.
Palomar currents. Challenger 323. Charlie Lima's IFR to Mammoth. Man, I had a brain fart there. Whoa.
So 123 Alpha Bravo, SoCal approach Ontario, altimeter 2978.
Charlie Lima.
Santa Maria Tower on the ILS with X-ray. Number 90258, Santa Maria Tower, wind 310 at 8, runway 12, clear to land. Runway 12, clear to land. Number 323, Charlie Lima, Palomar, clearance on request, standby.
I forgot my call sign, and that's I had a big pause there. So a call sign I've never used before, so it's kind of it threw me off for a loop. I'm trying to remember it. All right, while we were doing that, take a look from the tower. We're just sitting here. I can't scroll around with that view, but anyways, let's look at this plane real quick. Nice looking plane. Now, I want to go ahead and adjust the exterior view since I'm here.
Number 323, Lima Charlie, clearance available, buzz ready to copy.
Challenger 323 Charlie Lima is ready to copy.
Challenger 3, Charlie Lima, clear to the Kilo Mike Hotel Airport, Padres 2 departure, Shafter transition, then as filed. Climb and maintain 3,000, expect level 340, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 1506.
Challenger 323 Charlie Lima is cleared to the Mammoth Lakes, Yosemite via the Padres 2 Schaefer transition as filed. Maintaining 3000, expect flight level 340, 10 minutes after 1506 for the squawk.
Challenger 3 Charlie Lima, read back is correct.
Okay. I don't like saying it that way. I like to say my numbers and then say what I'm going to actually do. So I don't like to say 1506 for, I should say squawk 1506. Anyways, okay, but that's just a pet peeve of mine. So 1506. Okay, we'll set that now. 1506. Alright, so we're going to be at 3000. Yeah, this is awesome because I don't remember how to set up any of this stuff at all. Okay, so we're going to be on heading 245. And let's see if I got this. I got the wrong buttons mapped. Okay, so 345 or 245. Alright, so I'm at 3,245. Let's see, we're going to put this thing in heading mode. We're going to set it in vertical mode. We're going to go 3,000 on the vertical climb. That looks pretty good.
Challenger 3 to Echo Alpha, clear direct to Boulder City.
Cool. Alright, ground is going to be on 121.8. Let's go ahead and set that now.
We're 9258, exit left to enable, and then taxi around via Alpha.
And then tower is going to be
9258,
Oof. That guy's loud. I don't know if it's me or if he's just way louder than the rest of everybody else. Not really sure. Alright. So 18.6. Alright, that's set, ready to go. We are in the south ramp. We have the weather and we're ready for taxi. I'm going to step away for 30 seconds.
9258 Alpha Charlie, we're going to terminate off flight.
9258, taxi around via Alpha.
Thanks for your help. 9258.
At 2814 Los Angeles Center, Roger.
Sorry about that. Take a quick break there. Alright.
Challenger 3 at Echo Alpha, descent posture pressure, maintain phone 240.
Palomar ground, Challenger 323 Charlie Lima, south ramp with the weather taxi. It's going to be Alpha 24 via Alpha.
323 Charlie Lima, Palomar ground, runway 24, taxi via Alpha.
24 via Alpha, Challenger 323 Charlie Lima. Alright, let's get rolling. Let's go. Track IR coming on for a second. Check my... Alright, we're looking good. I like where they put these lights. Basically, everywhere where I can't actually get through is fine.
Santa Barbara Tower 66215 is going missed.
And my nose was
66215, Roger, flight heading 250,
right.
climb and maintain 3000.
Something's wrong because my nose was
250, climb maintain 3000, 215.
It's on, so I don't know why it's not working. Weird. Yeah, hold on a second. This isn't going to be good. Okay, let me go back and check this thing real quick. Flight controls. Oh, I think I know why. Nope. Okay, so flight controls. It's showing rudder. Okay. Weird. Not sure why it wasn't working.
123 Alpha Bravo, contact Santa Barbara departure 120.55.
There's something going on with, yeah. These things do not want to work here.
No, that was not for you, sir. November 66215, contact Santa Barbara, approach 120.55.
Either I'm just really...
0.55, 215.
And 123 Alpha Bravo, stay with me.
Really just not used to them, or I'm just doing something stupid. Because I can't control this thing right now. That's funny.
Number 3 at Echo Alpha, cross 40 miles southwest of the Boulder City, VOR, and to maintain 3000.
Yeah, that's not good. I'm
the Las Vegas
full rudder
altimeter
right now.
2972.
Full rudder right now. The only way I can turn is by hitting my brake.
Number 3 at Echo, 40 miles, 40 miles southwest of Boulder City at 3000.
But I'm showing rudder, and my nose wheel steering is on. Let me try this. Let me try to turn it off and then back on.
Los Angeles clearance, November 333 Romeo Alpha.
66215 Santa Barbara approach, radar contact, climb maintain 4000. What was your request?
Alright, well, hopefully the...
66215, Roger, sure, let tower know you want to do the published mist. They could have got that for you. Stay by 1 second.
Alright, I just want to make sure
you still want to go to the published hold?
Doing something stupid there. Okay, probe's coming on. Everything else looks pretty good. Hydraulic pumps are all good. Alright.
66215, proceed direct to Golet and hold as published. Expect, I'll give you an NFC here in a minute.
Okay, taxi brakes, fuel balance, thrust. We can just check this real quick. Reversers are good.
Other aircraft calling in on answer, say again.
Okay, off, flaps are set.
Yeah, Los Angeles clearance, November 333 Romeo Alpha. Just to double check, was there an altitude restriction before climbing via the SID?
We are set there.
123 Alpha Bravo, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
Man, we'll just go ahead and turn these all on right now.
128.1.
CAS, we'll check that. It's clean, everything looks good. We're ready
November,
for takeoff.
3 Charlie Lima, it's just climb via 6, step to maintain 5000.
That's 3 Charlie Lima, that's me. Oh, there must be another 3 Charlie Lima. So 18.6, and then we're going to put in
123 Alpha Bravo, SoCal approach, vectors for the Long Beach Airport flight heading 160, descend to maintain 4000. And 3 Alpha Bravo, advise when you have Long Beach weather.
Yeah, he's going to have 3 Charlie Limas, or sorry, 2 Charlie Limas at the same time. That's hilarious. All right, so I'm going to make sure he says my full call sign every time. Alright, we're ready to go.
2814.
We're going to depart.
Descend via the C base to 1 arrival. And the Los Angeles altimeter is 2981. No, 66215, expect further clearance at 0047, time now 0026 and 3/4. 123 Alpha Bravo, roger, VFR traffic 12 o'clock, 2.5 miles westbound, altitude gains 4,500. For Alpha Bravo, roger, you can expect that. Number 3 Alpha Bravo, proceed direct to mids, join the final approach course.
Los Angeles, ground November 333, Romeo Alpha on the ramp Bravo 2, looking to taxi to 25 right.
Ground 333 Romeo Alpha, Los Angeles ground, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo.
25 right via Bravo, 333 Romeo Alpha.
Number 123 Alpha Bravo, cross mids at 4,000, cleared on this runway 30 approach. Just confirm you're directed mids right now. I'll show you about a 160 heading mids at 180. Number 3 Alpha Bravo, just confirm you're directed mids. Number 38 Echo Alpha, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9. Number 38 Echo Alpha, Las Vegas approach, Henderson altimeter 2975. Challenger 323, Charlie Lima, Palomar Tower, wind 190 at 6, runway 24, clear for takeoff. Okay, 123 Alpha Bravo, you're still not direct to mids. Do you have mids in your GPS? Okay, you gotta let me know that when you know that as soon as you can. You can't just do whatever you want. What do you have in your GPS right now? What fix do you have in your GPS, or do you need vectors to join final? Okay, when were you going to let me know that? I'm saying when were you going to let me know that you weren't going to be able to go direct to mids? And 123 Alpha Bravo, roger, vectors to final, fly present heading, maintain 4,000.
And Los Angeles Tower, November 333,
Echo
Romeo
Alpha,
Alpha,
expect
holding
vectors,
short of
visual
25
approach on
right
117
on
right.
Bravo.
Number 3 Alpha Bravo, just to maintain 3,000. Other aircraft called it was unanswered taken.
Yes, November 333, Romeo Alpha, holding short 25 right at Bravo, Los Angeles.
Number 3 Charlie Lima, contact SoCal departure. Number 333 Romeo Alpha, Los Angeles Tower, wind is 26011, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. Number 323 Charlie Lima, SoCal departure, radar contact. Number 323 Charlie Lima, proceed directed wind, climb V to SID.
Tower 2122323 Alpha Bravo, did I clear to join the approach inbound?
Negative, I said radar, expect radar vectors, fly present heading.
Flight present heading 3 Alpha Bravo.
Don't worry, we won't forget about you, and you were cleared to 3,000, you're still at 4,000.
3000 3 Alpha Bravo.
Star 3 Alpha Bravo, just maintain 2,000, expedite.
2000 expedite 3 Alpha Bravo.
Number 3 at Echo Alpha, just maintain 8,000.
8000 3 Echo Alpha.
Star 32 Alpha Bravo, turn left heading 130.
130 3 Alpha Bravo.
And Santa Barbara approach, Cessna 66215, establish and hold.
66215, thank you. Number 454, make Delta, camera air clearance, standby. Sorry, camera air ground, standby. Number 3 at Echo Alpha, fly heading 015, descend to maintain 6,000.
6000 015 at Echo Alpha.
Number 3 Alpha Bravo, turn left heading 340.
340 3 Alpha Bravo.
Number 454, Mike Delta, have a clearance advisor, ready to copy.
Sorry, I've had my mic on mute this whole time. It's ridiculous.
That's 2815,
Didn't even
contact
realize it.
SoCal approach
Anyways,
124.5.
so yeah, I was having problems trying to get my direct to and my altitude set and miss me. Like I said, it's been a while since I've flown this, so.
That's a 2814, contact SoCal approach 124.5.
Coming up on Gwen now. Top altitude is 15,000, so now I can actually start moving my speed up since I'm above 10,000.
November 454, Mike Delta, cleared to the Fox Airport on departure flight 275. Expect radar ventures at Fillmore VOR, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 11,000 1 minutes after departure. Departure is 124.7, squawk 6261.
I need a red alert when my mic's not on. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna get this thing up to 290 for the climb, and 15,000 is our top altitude for the SID. You can see it right here. And we're on Padres. Let's go ahead and sink our heading bug there.
Number 4, Mike Delta, read back correct. Number 123 Alpha Bravo, turn 10 degrees
See here,
right.
Padres here. See, that's why I put this here.
10 degrees right.
So I can't read that. That says Padres there. I have no idea.
SOCAL approach, Delta 2814, descending via the base to 1 star with information Lima on board with you.
2814, SOCAL approach, Los Angeles South 2981.
Okay, I'm going to pull back the throttle now because I'm going to have to set
2981,
that
yeah. That's what we do, thanks. Delta 2814.
Cool, 15,000. Looking pretty good. 5 miles to Padres. Pull back the
123 Alpha Bravo, Long Beach, altimeter 2980.
We should be getting a frequency change.
2980, Alpha Bravo.
Change here shortly.
3 Echo Alpha, descend to maintain 5,000.
5,000.
I got to remember my call sign. 323 Charlie Lima.
Number 8 Echo Alpha, the airport, 1 to 2 o'clock, 7 miles, advisory near the field and site.
Insight, we got Papa 8 Echo Alpha.
I'm sorry, you said insight?
Insight with information, Papa as well, 8 Echo Alpha.
Okay, now
8
Director
Echo Alpha, clear
Hoffman.
visual approach, runway 17 right, contact Henderson Tower, 125.1.
125.1, cleared for the visual 17 right, 8 Echo Alpha.
There are 3 Charlie Lima traffic, 3 o'clock, 2.5 miles, actually 2 miles, not seeing it's 4,600 type of note.
Negative traffic 3 Charlie Lima.
There are 3 Charlie Lima contacts, Los Angeles Center, 133 point, correction, 128.6, 28.6.
26 Challenger 323 Charlie Lima. I know he's shorting my call sign, but I've heard him call somebody else 3 Charlie Lima, so I'm going to say the
There are 3
full call
Echo
sign.
Alpha, Henderson Tower, runway 17
Just
right, clear to
so
land,
we
the
don't make
wind,
any kind of confusion there.
1407.
So 128.6. And I'm going to continue that until I don't hear him calling anybody else.
There are 3 Alpha Bravo, turn left heading 280, join the localizer. There are 3 Alpha Bravo, you are 2 miles from Gwynn, you maintain 2,000 total establish from the localizer, cleared to ILS, runway 30 approach.
Los Angeles Center, Challenger 323 Charlie Lima, 15,000.
28.7, flag on 3021.
Back on 3021, I give you the wrong frequency, it's 127.45.
2745, .com, 3021.
I never did my after check this. Los Angeles Center, Challenger 323 Charlie Lima's 15,000 via the center.
Challenger 323 Charlie Lima, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain level 230.
Clementine 230 Challenger 323 Charlie Lima.
Delta 2814, contact SoCal approach 128.5. Negative 128.5, 28.5. 123 Alpha Bravo, contact Long Beach Tower 119.4.
My seat's not sitting right because I can't
That's 2814, SoCal approach, expect to ILS runway 25 left.
can't see that road here. I can't see if I'm in climb mode or not. Okay, so I gotta adjust that real quick. I hate doing this, but I gotta do it. So I gotta just adjust this real quick. Is this just not working or what?
Tower 454, Mike Delta, give me a ground where you parked at.
Screw it. It's not working, so I'm not gonna mess with it 'cause it's just distracting.
November 454, Mike Delta, runway 26, taxi via Foxtrot and Alpha.
Alright, so let's go standard on the... There it goes, 18,000. It's 230. We're climbing at 294 right now. Looks pretty good. Like I said, I
66215, roger, wrong request, stand
never
by.
did after takeoff checklist. And I never turned.
7123 Alpha Bravo, Long Beach Tower, runway 30, clear to land. Wind 280
Okay, that's why you gotta do
Number
that.
323 Charlie Lima, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
3355 Challenger 323 Charlie Lima. Alright, 3355. Los Angeles Center, Challenger 323 Charlie Lima, flight level 214, climbing flight level 230.
Star 323 Charlie Lima, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain level 340, clear direct to Shafter.
340 direct to Shafter, Challenger 323 Charlie Lima.
Number 66215, have clearance, so is there any copy?
Okay, so 340, and I'm direct to Shafter. Alright, let me
Number
just turn this
66215,
off.
clear to
This is all
Camarillo Airport
good.
via right turn direct to Quang. Then direct to Charlie Mike Alpha
Okay, so
VOR,
we can go
direct.
Direct.
Climb and maintain 4,000.
So, there, shit's not working. Like, this is weird. Execute, boom. Okay, we're direct to Shafford. Alright. Alright, that's good. So, okay, so flight level 2, oxygen mask, cabin science, all that's good.
66215, right turn direct to Quang, direct to
Wait,
Camarillo VOR,
let's
Charlie
go
Mike
on.
Alpha. Then direct and maintain 3,000
Okay, we're
extra.
direct to Shaffer. We're up to flight level 240. We're climbing via 295 until we get to up in a couple, probably like flight level 290. We'll start climbing via the Mach 1.
Good day, sir.
Alright, so it gives us a couple seconds here to look outside. While I do that, let me close this out.
Vision 3 Echo Alpha, taxi to run via Alpha. Have a good day, sir.
Let me see if I can. That's not the right. How do you adjust these volumes? I gotta figure out how to adjust that. Oh, maybe I gotta do this first. Go here. Wait, no?
454, Mike Delta, Camarillo Tower, wind 1807, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
I gotta figure out how to adjust this. Hey, if I go that way, nope. Okay. Gotta figure out how to use this program here. Thought I remembered how to use it, but I don't. Alright, whatever. Alright, anyways. Kind of take a look around here.
That was 2814 to
Long
17,
Beach over
4,000.
here. We're flying over LAX right now. There it is. Nice looking orthos. Let me just get back in the plane, make sure I'm not doing anything stupid. And I don't know why my X camera is not working. And now I can't even click the button. Okay. This is weird. Like nothing's working. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Delta 2814, turn left, heading 310.
Maybe it was just, oh, it's set so small that I couldn't even tell. Alright, let's go back a little bit. That looks pretty good. Alright, let's just save that. Alright, let's go ahead and... So we're direct to Schaefer. Alright, so after Schaefer, let's go... Oh, I gotta look at this. After Schaefer, we're going to be flying...
Delta 2814, turn left heading 270, join the runway 25 left, localizer.
To Clovis, and then basically on Victor 230 to Nickel. So we can start looking at our weather. One way I do it is while I'm in PE, I can use the my flight route. And I'll just go ahead and reload this real quick. It'll be changing probably in about 20 minutes, but anyways, just give me an idea. Runway 12, but I only got one approach.
Delta 2814, 5 miles from gate, maintain 4,000 total status from a localizer, clear not less runway 25
I want
left
to do
approach.
I want to do the RNAV, anyways, just for the fun of it. And there is a circling, so if we can actually, let me just make sure, see we can, okay, circling north, sorry, circling not available, south of runway 9027 DME, okay. Alright, when local altimeter setting not received, procedure not available, okay. So we can get that, no problem. And circling not available at night. Ooh, good. All right. So we're fine. We can actually make this approach, and we can circle with a left base for left downwind on 09er if the winds. In reality, the winds are only 3 knots. We could do it at 3 knot tailwind. I think. I've never done this approach, so and maybe trying to do it with the circle might be fun. Right, get rid of that one. Pretty much direct to Schaefer, so that can go away now too. So the only thing we got to look at here is sky vector. Once we get to Schaefer, we're going to go basically on the Victor 2-3 to Clovis. So that's our next deal. Alright, half bank's been implemented here, and we should be getting ready to increase our speed here. Let's go ahead and go Mach mode, and 0.8 is perfect. Alright, let's bring up our... That way we can see where we're at. We're 72 miles from Schaefer. That looks pretty good. Somewhere between Schaefer and Clovis, I'll start briefing the actual approach that I plan on doing. How's it go on the climb? My throttles are actually cruise, but there is barely a touch for climb. Anyways, I can start pulling it back now. Slowly decreasing my rate of climb here. We'll set them for about 70.
That's 2814, contact Los Angeles there, 120.95 today.
See what happens. That might be way too fast, but let's just take a look at it and see what it does for us here.
So 2814 Los Angeles Tower, hello, the wind is 26011, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Looks pretty stable for now, so we'll just leave it there for the time being. Los Angeles Center, Challenger 323, Charlie Lima, request AFK 1 Mike.
Challenger 3, Charlie Lima, approved, report back.
We'll go 3 Charlie Lima. I'll be right back.
Air 4 Mike Delta, contact departure. Air 454 Mike Delta, appointment good departure, radar contact, turn right heading 070.
Alright, I'm back. And, okay, speed checks, looks good. Still 48 miles to Schaefer. And I can go ahead and get rid of that.
Air 4 Mike Delta, climb maintain 8000.
Oh, I gotta tell them I'm back, by the way. Can't forget. Los Angeles Center 323 Charlie Lima's backup frequency.
Air 323 Charlie Lima, roger, thank you.
I've done that before where I forgot to tell them.
Air 4 Mike Delta, whenever proceed direct to Fillmore, resume
Alright, let's go
navigation.
ahead. Give it a little bit of look outside here. Let's get a better look here so we get one from behind. There we go. Cruising along. Flight level 340. Not too bad for default X-plane weather. I did do a X-Vision update or whatever to the cloud look at least. And they were just kind of, the default X-plane clouds are kind of dumb looking, I think, but it's a simple little adjustment, I guess. Look at that. Oh, trippy. You see a couple military jets down there. That's cool. Let's see if I can find them again. Oh yeah, there we are. Let's see if we can find those guys. Yeah, a 3 ship? No. They would be flying in a 2 or 4 ship, so that's a little weird.
4 Mike Delta, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
Alright, so 30 miles to Schaefer.
Air 454, Mike Delta, SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 2980.
So should I do a circle to land on runway 9er? Why not?
2814 extra right, when able, hold short of runway 25 right.
Might need to pull up that
Roger. Air 66215, contact point make your approach 126 point, 126 point, stand by. Six 6215, contact point make your approach 124.7.
Okay,
2814, roger, turn left on hotel and hold short 25 right at Papa.
alright, I gotta rotate this document real quick clockwise. 90 degrees, all pages.
Air 66215, approach.
So what I'm going to look at here is this handy dandy.
Air 66215, approach.
Let me just get it up here on the screen. And so what I'm going to look at is here. Circle to land, circling. Okay, so this is what we're going to try to do. Remember all this stuff in my head as we come along. Okay, so basically as we're coming in, flaps 30, gear down, VREF plus 10, begin a 45 degree turn approximately 1 mile from the runway, start timing upon completion of rollout, so 1 mile
500 Charlie, Delta Santa Monica, ground on request, stand by.
Then we're going to do a
Air 66215, approach.
what is it, 30 seconds, and then enter crosswind to initiate a downwind with a 30-degree bank, okay? And then once we're on the threshold here, we're going to start timing for 15 seconds and initiate the base turn. Base leg, 30-degree bank, begin descent 40 at the 45-degree point, which is right here. All right, and then on final approach will be at VREF. Okay, let's see if we can remember any of that. That'll be what we're going to plan for our downwind. Our circle. All right, coming up on Schaefer now. So anybody remember anything I just said? All right, let's just go through it real quick. 1 mile, flaps 30, gear down, VREF plus 10, 45-degree bank angle, turn approximately 1 mile, and then start a timing 30 seconds. Then we'll initiate the crosswind, initiate turn at a 30-degree bank, left turn. Actually, we're gonna do a right. So we're gonna initiate initially a right turn, then we're gonna initiate a 30 degrees bank left side on the downwind. At the threshold, we'll wait about 15 seconds and then make our
500 Charlie, Delta Santa Monica,
baseline turn about 56 after that with the
Santa Monica ground.
Of the descent.
You look for clearance to
at
downwind.
45 degrees of the base. And then VREF at final approach. So let's do refs right now. We'll just get this ready now. Okay.
Okay, it's on request, stand by.
17, so we'll expect 127. Actually, my VREF needs to go a little bit. Alright, so let's go.
454, Mike Delta, climb maintain 11,000.
Let me see what I missed.
66215 approach.
80. It's going to be 1245.
500 Charlie, Delta cleared to John Wayne Airport on departure flight when we're heading into the Los Angeles 310 degree radial. Then turn right, heading 255 with no delay. Expect to be adventure to the Santa Monica VOR. Join the Santa Monica 125 radial.
It only says to radio, and I don't understand.
Join Victor 64 to Seal Beach VOR, then direct.
Here, it should be 1245 for the
Climb and maintain 3,000.
Actually, hold on.
Expect 5,000 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.2, squawk 1307.
Alright, just crossing over Pond, or just getting direct to Pond now. We should be getting a descent here shortly. That's one thing I didn't do is plan my descent here yet. So we want to be at Nickel. Let's look at Nickel. At Nickel, we want to be at
Clip 0 Charlie Delta Rebecca.
13,000. We're at 34,000. That's 21. And we'll go 2,000 feet per minute. That's going to be 10.5 minutes. And about 7 miles a minute.
Number 66215 approach.
So that's 70. It's going to be 70 miles. We want to do that descent. So from 70 miles at Nickel.
Number 3 Charlie, let me contact Oakland Center 127.45. Good day.
You say oh, you said Charlie Mike. Okay. So let's look at here.
Challenger 3 Charlie Lima Center.
Challenger 3 Charlie Lima. Go ahead.
Challenger 3 Charlie Lima, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
2745 Challenger 323 Charlie Lima. Sorry, I thought you said 3 Charlie Lima. Mike.
No problem.
All right, 2745. I thought you said Mike. I don't know. I was probably saying Mike myself. All right, so let's look for 70 miles. It's 34 miles.
Oakland Center, Bonanza 676 Tango on the ground at Paso Robles with the weather requesting now part of French Island.
All right, 16. That's 50 miles there. And then we have 50.
November 7850 Papa.
Somewhere right.
Approach Road to Prescott, altimeter 2904,
somewhere
maintain
around Clovis, we want to start our descent.
Salt Lake Center, Southwest 1294 is flight level 310. South 1294, Salt Lake City Center, roger. November 676 Tango, Oakland Center, roger, standby.
Now, let's do an approach.
76 Tango, there's a couple issues with your flight plan. It looks like you didn't file a navigation equipment suffix. Could you tell me what that is, and then verify your route of flight for me?
The suffix is an alpha, sir. I've got it showing alpha on the Pilot Edge client. Don't know why that's not showing. It is direct Avenal, Victor 107, Fillmore, Victor 186, then Nickel, November, India, Kilo Lima.
Okay, 76 Tango, yeah, I'm going to need you to refile your flight plan for me if you could, because you're missing that navigation equipment suffix, which I can fix for you, but your route of flight just shows as Avenal, and there's nothing after that, so just verify that you've entered everything correctly, refile, and then give me a call.
676 Tango, will go.
Oakland Center, Challenger 323, Charlie Lima, flight level 340.
Challenger 323, Charlie Lima, Oakland Center, roger, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion 240. Challenger 323 Charlie. Alright, so I'm going to start a little early.
.com 3021, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
So I was saying somewhere around
3021.
Somewhere around Clovis. So if I start at somewhere around Frame, I can descend nice and slowly.
.com 3021 is sending 241 for 200.
.com 3021, Oakland Center, roger.
Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we got for a checklist here. Altimeters are good. I know this is at 18,000 feet.
Backcom 3021, descend and maintain 16,000, Santa Rosa altimeter 2976.
That would be nice to put to a different screen. I gotta figure out how to do that. Oh, wait, I don't have to have
Descend
this on the
16,000 and
screen.
2976.com 3021.
No, I gotta,
Southwest 1133, contact number
Verify
approach
my
123.85.
so 9.
Southwest 1133, contact Denver approach 123.85.
Looking pretty good. And
Southwest 1133, Denver approach, roger. Expect ILS 35 left approach.
Oakland Center, Bonanza 676 Tango, again on the ground at Paso Robles. We've refiled that flight plan, sir. We have the weather requesting IFR to French Valley.
Number 676 Tango, roger, thanks. It's much better. Equipped from the Paso Robles Airport to the French Valley Airport as filed. Maintain 1000. Departure frequency 128.7.
Alright, so let's talk about our missed
Squawk
approach here.
6406.
So we're going to
Hold
circle
for release.
on the north side with the left downwind.
We are cleared as filed. Climbing maintain 11. We'll 128.7 on departure, squawking 6406. We'll hold for release. 676 Tango.
We have 7,000
Aaron
feet
76
of
Tango,
runway.
read back correct. Advise when you're number 1 for
Approach will be
departure.
climbing right turn at 13,000.
Bonanza 676 Tango.
Correct Tipri, but I don't know, I can't really pronounce this stuff. So. And then on track 044 to Ever, and via the track 323 to Nickel and hold. If we have to hold there, it's going to be a parallel entry,
Southwest 1133, descend and maintain 9,000.
It's going to be, it's going to be a teardrop entry. Let's see here. No, it's going to be a direct entry. On Nichols, on the 252 inbound to Nichols. And we will hold at 13,000. MSA for 25 miles around.
ICOM 3021, advise you have the weather Santa Rosa, expect visual
Runway
approach.
27 is 15,500.
We'll advise them to get the weather and we'll expect the visual for DOCOM 3021.
Decision altitude for the circling is going to be 8380 with 1.25 miles visibility. Actually, I think I'm at Bravo, so 1.5 miles visibility. And that's pretty much it. Oakland Center on 12575. We expect a changeover at some point when we get lower. And then AWOS at 118.05, but I'm going to go ahead and pull up. Alright, so no wind. It's VFR, it looks pretty good.
Center DOCOM 3021 at information echo.
ICOM 3021, roger. Southwest 1133, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 8,000.
Alright, let's start our descent. 1,000 feet per minute for now.
ICOM 3021, descend to pilot's discretion, maintain 4,000.
Pilot discretion 4000, DOCOM 3021. November 323 Charlie Lima, contact Oakland Center 125.75.
2575, Challenger 323, Charlie. 2575. Okay. 12575. Oakland Center, Challenger 323, Charlie Lima, flight level 331, descending, pilot discretion on 3230.
323 Charlie Lima, Oakland Center under. Last 1013, Spokane ground runway 21. Taxi via Alpha.
Alright, let's go ahead and start descending at 2,000 feet per minute now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set my speed.
Southwest 1130, 310 miles from Diamond, turn left heading 020, maintain 8,000 until established, Corvallis runway 35 left approach.
Okay, so now we're directed to Nivy. And then after that, it's going to be Friant, Keynes, Roberts.
For 323 Charlie Lima, descend and maintain 17,000, Mammoth altimeter 29er, 89er, advise you have the weather and expect visual approach.
Down to 13,000 with the weather, 29er, 89er, and we'll expect that Charlie 323 Charlie.
3 Charlie Lima, descend and maintain 17,000.
17,000, 323 Charlie. Oh my god, my voice is going out. 13,000. He wants to give me the visual, but
Southwest 1133, it was an approach clearance, so you fly heading 020 to intercept the 35 left localizer. You're cleared for the ILS, runway 35 left approach.
Alright. I'm almost unable to talk anymore. Two-niner, eight-niner. Alright.
Last 1013 Spokane Tower, after departure fly runway heading, runway 21, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1133, contact Denver Tower 133.3.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Yeah, why is this
Overspeed.
Because I'm on Mach 1.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
I forgot.
Southwest 1133, Denver Tower. Wind 100 at 6, runway 35 left, clear line. For 785 Sierra Papa Flagstaff, altimeter is 3002. Advise when you have the airport in sight.
Oakland Center, Bonanza 676 Tango, holding short runway 13 Paso Robles, and we're ready to.
JetBlue 335, Tucson ground runway 29 right, taxi via Alpha. Number 676 Tango, Oakland Center, time now 0117 and 1/2. Clearance void if not airborne by 0123. Release for departure.
Clearance void if not off by 0123. Release for departure for 676 Tango.
Alaska 1013, contact Spokane departure. .com 3021. Where are you navigating to right now?
Navigating towards Santa Rosa for the visual 3-2.
Hey, .com 3021, Roger. But are you direct the Santa Rosa VOR right now? Because you appear to be about 40 degrees off course or so. .com 3021, say again.
Send me that I just crashed for .com 3021.
.com 3021, Roger.
Oakland Center, Challenger 323, Charlie Mike, request when you.
323, Charlie Lima, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to request the RNAV 27 from Nickel if able. Challenger 323, Charlie Lima.
November 323, Charlie Lima, Roger, standby. Last 1013, Spokane departure, enter contact, proceed direct tempo, resume navigation. Challenger 3, Charlie Lima, descend and maintain 16,000.
Done at 16,000. 3 Charlie. No, I think so. Okay. Alright. Capture that just in time.
Number 323, Charlie Lima, across Nickel at or above 16,000, cleared RNAV runway 27, approach Mammoth.
Cross Nickel at 16,000, cleared for the RNAV 27 approach. Challenger 323, Charlie.
Alaska 1013, climb and maintain 16,000, contact Seattle Center 125.1.
That's good. Okay. Good here. So I'm cleared for the approach.
Seattle Center, last 1013,
My next
12,500 for 16,000. Last 1013, Seattle Center, climb and maintain, follow 300. Maintain 300, last 1013. Southwest 1133, taxi via
cleared for the approach.
Mike and Charles Sierra to the ramp.
Nickel,
Remain on this frequency today.
which is in about 28 miles. It's the same altitude I'm at now. Looking pretty good. 2-9er, 8-9er. I'm set there. Let's go ahead and look at our fuel balance. Looks good.
JetBlue 335, Tucson Tower, wind 230 at 8.
Landing
Runway
elevation
29 right, clear for
is
takeoff.
confirmed at 7150. Looks good. Anti-ice is good. Exterior lights, we can go ahead and those are all good for now. Landing data is good, and landing briefing is completed as well. Step away for 1 second.
This is 513 Whiskey Foxtrot, point ground. Runway 32 right, taxi via Alpha, Alpha 8. Through Whiskey Foxtrot runway 32 right, taxi via Alpha, Alpha 8. Pure Flight 2313, San Via Olympia 2, arrival landing north, Seattle altimeter 3002.
Back on.
Say again, Frontier 2313.
Frontier Flight 2313, descend via the Olympia 2, arrival landing north, the Seattle altimeter 3002.
Send via Olympia 2, landing north 2313.
Number 785, Sierra Pop, roger. Number 5, Sierra Papa, contact Flagstaff Tower 134.55.
Alright, we're going to do a circle. Should we do a mist? I don't know if I have time for that, but...
Number 785, Sierra Papa, Flagstaff Tower, roger, enter left traffic, runway 21, Flagstaff altimeter 3002. JetBlue 335, contact departure.
Okay, start descending now. 13,000. So we want to be at 11,000 at
Blue
Jessup.
335, Tucson departure, radar contact.
Actually, we can be at Ever at 11,000 as well.
Salt Lake Center, Southwest 1294. Southwest 1294. Do you mind if we walk away for about 5 minutes? Southwest 1294, roger. When you're back, you can contact Denver Center on 127.02. Okay, I'll check in with Denver Center on 127.02 when I'm back. Thank you.
At F. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna keep us there at 13,000. We'll see. Oh no, this is just an announcement, I think. I'm gonna go 13,000.
JetBlue 335, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
Albuquerque, JetBlue 335, 14.9, 7,000.
JetBlue 335, Albuquerque Center, climb maintain flight level 380.
Okay, Kevin.
380, 335.
I forgot to put my strobes on earlier. We'll put landing lights on now. We'll put our taxi line on when we're getting ready to land. I'm doing this now because we are only 7,000 feet from the runway altitude, so
Centurion 50 Papa, wind 1 under 0 at 6, runway 21, clear to land.
Pretty fast here. Probably knock some flat or some speed brakes in a little bit. Okay, next altitude is gonna be 11,000.
This is 513 Whiskey Foxtrot Boeing Tower. Straight out departure approved. Runway 32 right, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, just at 11,000. Not sure how the VNAV works. I'm not gonna mess with that now. Bugger speed. We'll go flaps 10.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
I guess
Overspeed.
Oh yeah, it was 210, not 220.
Overspeed.
My bad.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
That's all right.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Okay, coming up on feedback next, and that's at 9100.
Denver Center, Southwest 1294 is flight level 310. Southwest 1294, Denver Center, roger. Centurion 50 Papa, taxi via Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground point 7. We're 323 Charlie Lima, no traffic observed between you and Mammoth Airport. Port cancellation via bar missed approach on this frequency. Radar service terminated, change to advisor frequency approved.
I will report on the ground. Frequency improved. Challenger 323 Charlie Lima. Thanks. Alright, so we can flip that over. Alright, go flaps 20. Feedback's coming up now. And then we're going to go down to 8380. Alright, gear coming out. Okay, pro checklist. Kevin sounds good. Hydraulic pumps are all auto. I never turn those off. Landing gears down. Landing light. We cleared. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go Mammoth Lakes traffic. Challenger 323 Charlie Lima's on the RNAV 27 with the circle 09er. Mammoth. We're just going to go ahead and land this. I don't feel like going around. Alright, so we're looking for 1 mile. We're going to be a flap. We're full flaps. We're VREF. Plus 10. Let me get my speed up a little bit. Let's go heading mode. Let's switch it back off. Oakland Center, Challenger 323 Charlie Mike's airport in sight. I'd like to cancel effort this time.
323 Charlie Mike, our cancellation received. Squawk maintain VFR today.
We'll squawk and maintain VFR. See ya. 3 Challenger Mike. Okay, so
Frontier Flight 2313, Seattle Center.
alright, so there we go. Let's make our right turn. A little late on that. Okay. And look for the airport. Get slow. I gotta get slower down here. Alright, so heading mode. I didn't go long enough there, but whatever. Mammoth Lakes traffic, Challenger 323 Charlie Lima's left downwind 09er, Mammoth. Alright, autopilot's coming off. I have the airplane. Ooh, we got that mountain right there. That's gonna be tough. Alright. Look at this. I'm gonna have to cut this short. Mammoth traffic.
1000.
Challenger 323 Charlie Lima is turning final 09er. Mammoth. Okay, a little high. Gotta trim this thing a little better. It's not sinking. It's not getting my nose down quick enough. There we go.
500. 400.
Yeah, I know my. Okay, so let's go ahead and landing lights or taxi lights on for our landing. I should have done that earlier.
300.
Really high here.
200. 100.
Fairly long runway, so it should be fine.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Be nice if we can get on the center line. Okay. We go reversers. Wasn't the best approach, but oh, let me get rid of that. I can't believe I had that. Well, now my rudders are working, I think. find out. Yeah, it wasn't the best approach, but I haven't flown this in a while, so that wasn't too bad. I'll take it. Well, see, yeah, there are my rudders. My rudders are not working. It's weird. It's all brakes now. Differential braking, thankfully. I have that. Yeah, I know. I'm all over the place in the taxi. Can't help it too much. Trying my best here just to get this thing going without rudders. Alright, check hour coming off. Main light's coming off so I can get this thing straight. Mammoth traffic, Challenger 323, Charlie Lima's clear 09er taxi. Mammoth. Alright, yeah, right. I can taxi this thing straight. Hopefully it's just something that happened just in this flight. It's something that I did incorrectly. Alright, before landing, we already did. After landing, probes coming off. Windshield heat is off. Anti-ice and flaps are already retracted. Lights and strobes is required. Transponder is good enough. Yeah, that's a nice look. The graphics look great. Trying to keep it straight.
Configuration.
I want to just gun it right now. Yeah, there we go. It's a long taxi back. I'll go over here. Why not? That's good enough. Torture myself anymore. Alright, so shut down. Chuck's brake noticeable steering is coming off. It wasn't working anyways. Engine bleeds. Off. Engine run switches are coming off. Anti-ice, windshield heat's good. Hydraulic pumps are coming off. Gust lock is coming on. Cockpit lighting, it's fine. APU, I didn't even turn it on, so whatever. Forgot all that stuff. Emergency lights, whoops. Come on. Off. Standby is off, and batteries coming off. That's it for me. I'm out. I gotta go rest my voice, as it's not sounding very good. Anyway, before I do that, let me just do a quick replay of the landing. I needed to descend quicker on that downwind turn, which I didn't do.
Configuration.
See, I wasn't nose down there. I was nose down, not even. Yeah. That's half my problem right there. I was good on the downwind. Wasn't too bad. Alright, and then I should have been nose lower here when I started my turn. Or actually, not started the turn, when I was 45 degrees into the turn. And I should have started descending a little more. Yep. I kept altitude here instead of descending. Let's see here. Yeah, kept altitude the whole time. And I got fast too. Then I couldn't get lined up on the excuse me, I couldn't get lined up on the dang runway. I was left of it the whole time. Not a whole, not too bad. It was a fairly smooth landing. I just had to push my nose down a little bit there on the last final, which I wouldn't recommend. And then I was a little bit left of the center line. Other than that, everything else seemed pretty smooth. there. I should have done it on the checklist, but whatever. Anyways, that was it. And then here I don't have any. See, it's showing that I'm pushing rudders, but the nose wheel is not turning. And it was engaged, so hopefully that was just maybe a system error or something. Alright, that's going to be it. I'll see you guys next time.